Hi everybody, welcome to West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Tranquil Stitches. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, 2020, and this is my FlossTube episode number 93. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I just realized it's St. Patrick's Day and I don't have green on, but that's okay. I don't think my husband's going to pinch me because I'll pinch him back. I'd like to introduce you to Moxie. A couple videos ago, I showed you a video of this little fella and his 5 brothers and sisters. We were babysitting them while my neighbor is at work, and their older brother was playing with them a little too rough. So we brought them over here, them and Mama, until they get a little bigger and were able to, fend for themselves a little better. Well, this little fella, I noticed right after I did my video last week that he was not doing well. He wasn't eating, he wasn't drinking, he was foaming at the mouth, and I knew instantly what was wrong. So I called around the neighborhood to find my husband because he was out and about, and I found him, and he came home, and I told him, I said, he's got parvo. I said, please take him to the vet. And I'd already called the vet ahead of time. So he took him to the vet, and sure enough, he tested positive for parvo. The vet said that he wouldn't make it home. It was that bad. So he gave my husband some fluid IVs, and he gave him parvo vaccines for this little fella and his 5 siblings and his brother, older brother. And he also gave them worm medicine. They had hookworms. So we stayed up literally for 48 hours. And well, we took turns sleeping an hour or two. And my husband gave him fluids every 2 hours. And he was so weak. And he couldn't even yelp when my husband put the needle in. He couldn't even yelp. And we were sure he wasn't going to make it. Every time I laid down when I got up, I just knew he was going to be gone. But this little fella fought and fought and fought. And he's a strong one. I rocked him constantly. I sat in the rocking chair for hours rocking him back and forth, just like, and he's sleeping just like, And so gradually, little by little by little, he started getting his strength back. He has bounced back, and he is perfectly fine. He's healthy. He's tired right now because I've played with him all morning, and he's got his belly full, and he's wanting to nap now. But he has absolutely bonded with me. He sneaks in every time my husband opens the door, and he runs straight to me. And so we are looking to rehome the puppies, and if I find him a good home, then I will let him go. But it has to be somebody very special, because this little fella has been through. He's the runt of the litter. He has been through it. So, but he made it. He's a strong one. And we named him Moxie because he's got a lot of moxie. So anyway, let me go put him down, and then I will be back. Okay, he's napping, so we'll see how long this lasts. Okay, is everybody doing okay? Is everybody holding out okay? I can tell you, in 54 years of life on this earth, I have never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like what's going on right now in this country and in the world. It's absolutely nuts. People are going nuts. I don't understand. I have very strong opinions about it. My husband and I talk and we fuss about it, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely, I just don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Anyway, I'll reserve comments on it because some of you may not agree with the way I think about things. But yeah, it's nuts. I hope that if you are self-quarantining, if you are quarantining, I call it hibernating, that you're getting some stitching done, that you're enjoying, company with your family if you're home. And I hope you're faring well, with the shortages that are in the stores. And just I'll be glad when it's over. I'll be glad when this country and the world is back to normal. as good as normal as it is anyway. I hope I hope it just it passes quickly and everything's back to normal. So I've had a market hangover since I've been back from market. I think between stitching 4,000 stitches the week before I went, and then all of the just stuff at market, it was just a cross stitch overload for me. So I typically have hangovers after market and after Mania, but I last 3 or 4 days I have felt more like stitching, so I just took a little break and did very little stitching. But over the last couple of weeks I have worked on 2 whips, and I'll share those with you. This is the first one. This is my daily 30 for March, and I picked this one too because I thought maybe that I might not, have as much time to, because I know me, I know how it goes. So this one is small, so I know where I'm at right now. I can still finish this because I am 4 or 5 days behind on it, but I can still finish it. This is Grace of a Flower by Hands On Design. This is my first Hands On Design, and I'm really enjoying it. This was given to the attendees at Cindy's Cross Stitch back in October, her retreat, and it was an exclusive, and it will be released this summer. So if you like it, just watch for it. It'll be released. Kathy put on the back of the chart that it will be released this summer. So here's where it was the last time you saw it, and I have in this one over the last couple weeks 707 stitches, and here's where it is now. The camera's on the wrong side again. Here's where it is now. And this fabric is just, I'm so happy with this fabric choice. Even though there's only an inch margin up here and down here, I'm very happy with it. It's got that yellow modeling in it, and it's just looking so pretty. So I put in this whole row here. So that's 707 stitches. So I just have some words, another row of sunflowers, and a little bit more words, and this one will be done. So I'm pretty confident I can do that. I can get it done this month. So that's my Graceful Flower. And Sophie's very interested in what I'm doing. She's not happy about the puppies at all. Penny's not happy about the puppies. Penny can't even go outside to use the bathroom without being swarmed, so she's not very happy. But it's temporary. It's temporary. It'll all get back to normal soon. The world is just nuts right now for everybody. Different reasons, but even in little Penny and Sophie's world. So my next whip that I worked on is Gould Tidings by Plum Street. And I'll put the magazine here. I forgot to write that down. But this is a start I had back in October. And here's where it was the last time you saw it. And this is a focus piece for me this month. I'd like to get this one done, along with a couple others. We'll see. But, yeah, I think I bit off more than I can chew this month. But we'll see. And a little more hibernating, I might get it done. This is where it is now. 995 stitches. So there's where it is. I love, 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 love these colors. I'm using the Call For in it, and the colors are just beautiful. So really the border is, the rest of the little doodads on the chart are going to be easy, but the border at the top, a lot of color changes, but it's so pretty. So that's going to be a lot of work. It's going to take a little while, but I'm definitely doing that border. It's just really pretty. I'll show you the chart again so you can see the border that I'm talking about at the top. So this week, no, last 2 weeks, 1,702 stitches. That's it. 2 weeks. Okay. Now, I have some things I want to share with you. Let me show you. I didn't do a typical update FlossTube last week, so I've got a few things to share with you. Carrie from the UK, she's Carrie in Stitches, and I will link her below. If you're not watching Carrie, go do that. She's super sweet and super just awesome lady. She sent some things for our boutique in the Daily 30 group, and I just wanted to show you this. She sent me this too. Look how pretty. It's metal. It's a little metal heart. And I absolutely love this thing. I love, love, love this. Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. That is so cute. All right. I'm a little out of practice here. Keep putting my list far away. All right. Now, I also want to show you some things. When I went to pick Cindy up for market, we rode to market together. She had some Halloween charts that she doesn't do Halloween. So she let me pick out some charts from some things that she had, and I am tickled to death, over the moon with every one of these. So I wanted to share them with you. You may not have seen some of them because I hadn't. So let me show you what I have. This is Heart and Hand Merry Making Mini 31 October. Heart and Hand. Isn't that cute? I just love that. And it's got the, I can't show you, but it's got the beads with it. Isn't that cute? Ah, so cute. Also, another Heart and Hand. This is The Owl Sings. When the owl sings, the night goes silent. Isn't that cute? I would say, isn't that cute for all these I do. But that is just a quick stitch, quick stitch. So that's a couple things. Love. Okay, this is Stacy Nash Little Red Work Pen Keep, and I fell in love with this. This was, I'm almost certain, released last year. I'm almost certain. It's a 2019, well, I know it was released last year. I mean, market last year. I'm not really sure. I'm almost certain. This is Little Red Work Pen Keep. So, so pretty. And then on the back has this chart as well. So I'd like to finish it just like that. You know, goals. This is Jenny Bean's Halloween Sampler. I'm sure all of you all have seen this one. It's Shakespeare's Peddler. Love the Jenny Bean series. Every one of them. So that's Halloween Sampler. This is, I fell in love with this, A Toast to George Bailey. This is the Sampler Girl from 2012. And I just fell in head over heels for this chart. Look. George Bailey. You know, that's It's a Wonderful Life, which I've not seen. But Old Lang Syne is just classic, you know. I know that movie is too. For Old Lang Syne, my dear, for Old Lang Syne, we take a cup of kindness yet for Old Lang Syne. So fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I had never seen that one. This is Joya Snow. Joya. How does Leslie Harley said Joya, I can't, Noelle from Abbey Rose. And 2018. So pretty. I know I've saw that one, but I didn't remember seeing that. This is Home for Christmas. This is one that I really, really, really wanted. I think this is isn't this a club piece? Or it was a club piece, but this is Home for Christmas. Plum Street. It doesn't say on the back, but it's 2019. Just really pretty. That one's definite. Gonna stitch. Well, I'm gonna stitch all these. I'm gonna stitch them all. Okay, A Merry Christmas, La-Di-Da. This is 2019 as well. That's got stacks of berries in that one, like the one I'm stitching. Really pretty. Her Wicked Best, Primitive Needle. Her Wicked Best. Oh my gosh. Look, well, there's the little witches on the brooms. Can you even? I mean, but this. Oh, that is happening. Her wicked best. That just, oh gosh. I had never seen this one. I am over the moon with this one. Yeah. This is Barbara Anna Witchy Harvest. 2019. Uh-oh, somebody just fell off the couch. I'm going to pause you and put him outside before he goes potty. Okay, I think he's spoiled. This is also Barbara Anna, Three Witches. And I hadn't seen this one either. It was under a rock somewhere, I guess. This is also 2019. Three Witches. Isn't that cute? And Threadwork Primitives, Witches Ride. Really nice. Witches Ride and Pumpkins Gleam. Best beware on Halloween. Oh, so cute. His little expression on that pumpkin is just fabulous. Fabulous. This is Jack in the Hat by Threadwork Primitives. This is 2014. That black moon. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Bottom of my heart. I love, love, love everything. So cool. And I will be passing those on as I stitch them. So, I try anything that's given to me when I'm done with it all. Some of the things that I stitch that I've bought, I kind of hold on to. I don't know why. But if it's given to me and I'm finished with it, I will send it on. So I will be doing that with those. Okay, I also, Miss Kim T. Hi, Kim. Kim sent me, this came when I was either getting ready to go or had already left, and my husband put it somewhere where I just found it. So this is, she sent me a little card, but she sent me, isn't that pretty? She sent me this. She said she found this in a thrift store, I'm assuming, because it's from 1988. These are floral gift labels. And it says they are pressure sensitive. I'm not really sure what that means. Pressure sensitive. I'm going to have to figure that out. But let me show you what's in here. They're labels. They're vintage. Oh, look. And they've got flowers. Look at them. Look. Pretty. Oh my gosh. Tickled to death. Tickled, tickled, tickled. These are absolutely, and the pages are yellowed. Look, you can see pages are yellowed. This is from 1988. Aren't they pretty? Thank you, Kim. Thank you, thank you. These are just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, I told you that I had picked up a couple things from Joseph's Workshop at Market. And I got a coffee tumbler, and I didn't know until I got home that they gave me the wrong one. And so I called them, and they sent me the right one, but this is the one that was in error. It's cute. Stitch more, laugh more. But, you know, it's just really not me, but, you know, I still like it. And they're good quality. Good quality. So, that was the one that I had in my box when I got home. And this is the one that it should have been. So, I'll show you this one. This is mine. Stitch more, worry less. That's more me. It's a pretty lavender pink. Just really pretty. So, the yellow one watch for, because it will be a future giveaway. I have a plan for it. So thank you, Zach, and everyone at Joseph's Workshop for the excellent customer service. I really appreciate it. And if you are looking for something like that, I will link them below. Please go check them out. They are fabulous people, and their product is just amazing. So thank you, Joseph's. Okay, Fat Quarter Shop sent me a few things that I wanted to share with you. And really excited about this. The first thing is, I know if you've watched them, you've seen this one. This is Prim Village, and they're doing a stitch along with this one. And it is a Knit Sew Emma by Lori Holt. So colorful and pretty. You could do so much with that. And the called for are just perfect as well. It's like a rainbow, you know. The contrast in those houses. And then it comes with the little, what do they call it? A keychain charm. But, I mean, that's a scissor fob if I've ever seen one. So, this is Prim Village. They also sent me this cross-stitch key. And it is you can measure your stitch count. It's a ruler, it's a corner guide, and it's a reference guide. On here, it has the number of strands you should use for each count of fabric and what needle size you should use. It's got a corner gauge. It's got a ruler. It's got a stitch counter. You know, you can put it up against your fabric if you don't know what count it is, and it will tell you. So this is really handy. And this is, it's made of that stuff that it's like a hard vinyl type thing. It doesn't say, but it's very sturdy. You can't bend it. So that's a cross stitch key. And I got this finishing tape. Double-sided, acid-free. I'm so excited to get this because, yeah, I use sticky board, and I bought some foam core to do some finishing on, and it's obviously not sticky board, so I'm going to be trying this. It's double-sided, acid-free, so they do carry this. This is 30 feet, so that'll do a lot. Excited to get that. And last, we have the new Set D stitch cards. It's a Set D. It is, I'm assuming it's the spring one. Bright Zinnia, Honeybee, Busy Beehive, and Tending the Garden. That's the 4 charts that are in this one. And as usual, this is the giveaway for this week. I've shared every set of these they've sent me. So if you'd like to be considered for Set D of the stitch cards, all 4 are in here. Tell me below. Just use stitch cards in a sentence. And now I'm an English teacher. Just use stitch cards in a sentence, and I will enter you for the drawing for this next week. And that way I can just search keywords. So that'll be the drawing next week. So thank you, Fat Quarter Shop, for that. With all those goodies. Wonderful, wonderful goodies. I just love them. They're such good people. So, plans. On the Gentle Arts website, they have a color chart. And it's 2 pages. And I don't know how up to date this is, but I have Gentle Arts. I have Weeks. And, yeah. I have Weeks, and I have DMC, and I'm going to look for a Classic Colorworks. I'm hoping they have one too. So guess what my plans are? I'm going to inventory my flosses, and I'm going to do this in addition to trying to get myself back into my stitching, because this is still something I can do even if I don't feel like stitching. I can still make progress in my stuff and get this done, because I've got I've got some holes I need to fill in all these collections. Guest, I've pretty much got a whole set. Weeks will be my next one, and then I want to get all the, I've already got a set of DMC, and I want to get a set of Classic Colorworks too. I didn't think I would, but I've used them recently, and I really like them. So I'm going to try to get my weeks first, and then I'm going to start on my Classic Colorworks. So that's my plans. I'm going to do a good inventory and get a handle on my flosses. More stitches. I'm going to get back into my challenges because I have slacked on those for a while. All right, well, that's all I have for you today, and I will be back with you next week, and I'll show you some more pictures of the puppies next week. It's raining. They're all muddy. They are, my husband said they have a case of the muddy paws. It's not menopause, it's muddy paws. So, yeah, they're muddy little messes right now. So, they're not really conducive to pictures right now, but I'll get some pictures when it dries out this week and of them playing. And one of them we've already rehomed, so I only have 5. Mama's getting fixed the 28th of this month, and she'll go back home, and everything will be quieting down quite a bit. So until I see you again, I hope you have some happy stitching. I hope you're happy and healthy, and wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I will see you on my next video, and happy stitching.